Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Living with Isha, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how I made this tasty, yummy, dry and delicious Nigerian fried rice with turkey. Join me as I take you through the process. So I started with boiling my turkey. I'll be using half a kilo of turkey. So I placed the turkey inside a dry pot, added a little bit of water, some ginger and garlic paste, added thyme leaves, and a little bit of curry powder. Then added this chicken seasoning, the powdered one and the cube one. After adding that, I added a little bit of pepper and salt, and I allowed it to boil. While that was boiling, I'll be using diced beef in place of liver or kidney. So I added the ginger paste, curry, thyme, pepper, salt, maggi, and I stirred that and allowed to marinate while I'm boiling that meat so that it can take in all the flavor of the spices and everything I added. I stirred together and placed aside for it to marinate for like 30 more than 30 minutes so it can take in all the flavor. These are the vegetables I'll be using. My turkey was almost boiling here. So these are the vegetables I'll be using. All vegetables, all ingredients will be in the description box. You can check for that. After the turkey has boiled for some minutes, I added small water so I can get enough stock to cook my rice. After it's boiled, I fried the meat inside the pot with some vegetable oil. After frying, I removed the meat from the oil and added some onions to the same oil. So I added in my onions, stirred to saute for some minutes before adding the curry and thyme, and I stirred together so to build the base flavor, because this really matters. So the flavor of the onions, curry and thyme can soak in the oil. Then I poured in my washed rice and I stirred and allowed to fry till it is very dry. I stirred for like 10 minutes and allow it to fry, because we are cooking fried rice and you can see how dry it is here. It has fried enough. I added the stock will not be enough, so I added more water and allow it to cook, to boil. Be mindful of the water because you don't want your rice to be soggy, so be very mindful of the water you'll be adding to your rice. It's better for the water not to be enough than to be more than, because the maggi inside the stock and salt cannot be enough. I added more maggi and salt and cover. The rice is done here, you can see it. Then I place that aside. Then get the vegetable and beef ready for mixture. Firstly, I added little onion in my frying pan, then added the marinated beef, diced beef, and allowed it to cook for like 10 minutes. We are not frying it, neither are we boiling it. We just want it to cook. I removed the meat from the pot, then added my carrots to the same oil I used to cook the meat. I added the carrots. While getting your vegetable set, you go in with the toughest, like the hardest in texture vegetable. So I go in with my carrots first, sauteed it, stirred it to cook for some minutes before going in with my beans. I got this local one, not the canned one. I went in with my beans, stirred it together to cook for like 2 minutes. Then I added in the pepper, my diced pepper. I stirred, also added my onions, then stir well to mix together. You can see the colors and everything, how it is looking very, very nice. You stir because you want your vegetables to boil. This is how my vegetables is looking at this point. I added my diced green pepper and sweet corn, then mix it together. You want to use enough vegetables in proportion to your rice. I added some curry powder to that and I mix it together so it can have some like flavor in it. I added maggi seasoning to it and a little bit of salt before I now poured in my meat, in it the diced meat, and mixed together. So this was what we were having after I've added all my, and this are the vegetables we'll be mixing with our already boiled rice. So when the vegetables are cooked for some minutes, I then added placed my rice back on the cooker, then poured all the vegetables in it and stirred. I'll be stirring with this spatula because if you should use a spoon, your rice can start mashing together. So I use this spatula omorogun to like mix everything. You can see the vegetables are like in proportion. After that, before I added my spring onion, because the spring onion did not need that much heat to cook, so I added my spring onion and stirred. You can see how nice this is looking and dry. It is not soggy and it is not too hard. The vegetables are in the right proportion, the rice, everything very nice. So this is the final look of our fried rice. I know you like what you are seeing. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share to your friends and families and everybody that you think will be of need to this video. So I mixed my meat in some pepper mix and fried some plantain, and this was it. Bye, thank you.